So animation drivers, simply put, are ways for us to get objects to move without actually keyframing them. We're going to use data from other areas of the scene. So this specific cube right here has a very, very basic keyframe animation, right? This one is moving because it has a driver attached to it that's referencing this movement, right? So this is where you get into like rigging and a lot of stuff like that. It's ways to make things move without actually directly making them move. So for example, if I just clear this out, it's not going to move anymore, right? So what we want to do is take the Y channel from here and make the X move based off of that. So simply put, I'm just going to right click and then we're going to do add driver. And then we're going to change the type from a scripted expression. We'll get into that in a little bit. We'll change this to averaged value, which is really just us saying take the direct value of something. We'll take the object here and we'll just select cube 3 for this most basic example because that's what we're referencing up here. And then we'll choose here transform channel, and then we'll take the type X location to Y location. And that's really it. I'm just going to click out of that now, and then we'll see, okay, now this X location is being driven by the location of this Y right there. So how we can apply that to our scene here is with rotation. And so we could come in here and simply keyframe this rotating around, and that's one way to do it. The benefit of doing it with a driver in this specific case is it's much more modular. It's much more easy to control. And we're going to use a very, very basic expression to do this. So the axis that we're going to want to rotate on is simply going to be Y. So I'm going to right click on the Y and then just do add driver. And then we're going to do scripted expression. And this time we're just going to set the expression to frame. And we're just going to exit out of any variables right here. And we'll just use frame for this. And I'll just hit enter. And then when we come out of this, we'll see that, okay, now it's moving, it's rotating, right? It's going to be way, 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 way too fast. And I'll break this down a little bit more for you. So we do edit driver, currently set the frame, which means it's going to take the frame right here and put it into the channel, right? And if we want this frame to be a lower value, all we have to do is divide it. So we'll just do something like divide by 10. I'll hit enter, and then we'll simply move it like this. So now we can see we have a rotation that's kind of automatic. We don't actually need to keyframe it. I'm going to go ahead and speed that up a little bit more. We'll just do something like divide by 5, for example. So that's a little bit better.